This is Saken to the Aftermath commentary with writer, director, producer Bash Dinsmore, who also plays Dr. Harry Davies and Stuart Dinsmore.
And I am Ben Davis, and I play John West in both Saken 1, 2, and all the other Saken films to come. Let's go.
Let's go.
Assume the volume's on.
Yes.
Alright, cool.
So scene 1 was originally supposed to be with the character of Henry Watson, played by Ryan Hemingway. However, he bailed out of the film last minute because of reasons. So I stepped in as Harry. On this day, we had just filmed the fight scene in the Soul World, which is why my character looks so red, as I didn't think I'd be acting in this scene. I thought I was only directing. So Alex, our editor, came up with a good colour grade and lowered my redness down a bit.
I mean, that's fair enough, mate. I mean, it hasn't been the case this should. God, it just feels like yesterday that we were, dealing with Philip Miller, I'm down to Blake. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. It'll be great to meet all the boys. Just haven't been together since uni. It'll be nice.
Yeah, you're right. It'd be nice to hang out with the lads. Get Richard down.
Oh, this was like just over a year ago now?
Yeah, we were filming this time last year, in 2018. It's now 2019. Yeah, Saken 3 is filming as we speak, and will be released soon.
Oh yeah, the scene. The classic.
So this was supposed to be flashback to some scenes in the first film. However, we didn't want to waste time, so we just used photos.
Oh, it's Danny.
Here we have associate producer Daniel Miles as the attacker, making a cameo.
Bam. Dead.
We have so many references to the Man of Steel snapping neck in my films. And here we have some audio. John hears some voices in his head. After he killed a man he hasn't killed in so long, so he thinks about his army days and all these voices.
It was an accident. I had to hide.
We're in that room right now.
He was going to hurt me. It was self-defense.
You killed again.
It was an accident. I have to make it look
like a suicide.
The voice of Jack Meldon as Jack Wilson, the Beast. In this film, he's called Matthew. In subsequent films and the series, we changed his name to Jack Wilson. So here we have Ben carrying the light as fuck Danny, because we have to get rid of the body.
Yeah.
Then he keeps using my gloves. First appearance of Jack Meldon as Jack Wilson. These two shots were shot different days.
John, nice surprise.
Hi, Harry. I just...
God, look at that grease on the wall.
I think I might be going mad.
And a plane.
Standard stuff.
I don't know, I just keep seeing things, hearing things back from my days in the army. I don't know what's happening.
Right, I think you better come in then. Yeah, just through. Just see.
Cheeky looks at the camera
Oh yeah.
there. Just, hey.
Break the fourth wall.
Right then, John. I am going to take some blood. Yeah. Let's roll up your sleeves. And I'm going to see if you have any reaction to the medications you've been taking.
So here we have Dr. Harrison Davies taking a sample of John's blood to sort of have a look into why he's seeing things. Harry has a doctorate in computing, technology, and biochemistry.
And I shall send that to the lab.
Even though he looks about 18.
Right then. See you later, John.
Oh.
Hopefully it's alright.
Fingers crossed.
See you later now.
Here we have the first ghost appearance of Jordan Bambrook as Michael West, the brother of John West, both who were in the army.
Is that you? It can't be. This is impossible. You can't be here.
What did you think when you first saw this scene with your brother, who's actually played by a younger bloke who's playing an older bloke?
Yeah, it's a bit of a sort of moment.
Just had facial hair, so I thought, let's put him older.
Put down your gun, take off your coat, and take a seat. I can't stop. The fight's on you. Miranda.
So many shots in my living room.
We've lost.
It's supposed to be different places, and it's like, we'll be fine.
Same living room every time.
Yeah.
And live.
Even if they're different people's houses.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we have some improv. Ben doing some bow staff moves. Nice one. You just completely improvising?
Yeah. Yeet. Then.
And
Here he is.
have Jack's second scene as the Beast. He took inspiration from the TV series Arrow and the character of Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, for the voice of this character. But he does sound like he smokes 40 a day. Thought the music for this fight scene was quite good.
Do not turn your back on me. Not again.
No, you're gone.
Wherever I am, it's about time you join me.
So they have a nice little unchoreographed fight. But yeah, we thought it was just good to improv on the day. But I love it how it just looks like they don't want to hurt each other.
Even that is not enough for you.
I tried to save you.
But you couldn't. Just like you couldn't save your family.
Ben and his trademark hoodies.
Standard stuff.
Oh yeah. Here we are, and he's gone. It's all in his head.
Bruh.
But at that point you think, how is it all in his head if he's been physically fighting with this bloke?
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Johnny.
Here is another little dream sequence.
Oh, this must have been back before Henry Richmond went to university.
So that image is all of us. Josh as Richard, Ryan as Henry, Ben as John. Here's my first appearance as Stuart. This time he uses an English accent because of reasons being evil characters normally have English accents in films. So I thought, why not try a different accent this time?
He brought me back to life, and he taught me to think the way he does.
This scene where Stuart talks about being brought back to life by someone will be fleshed out in a future Saken project.
Sure, what the hell was that? Oh.
Oof.
Now,
No offense, Ben.
which one of you is going to die first? Oh, look, it's a gun.
So here we have
A gun!
a gun from IT Crowd. Here's a plastic shotgun that I found of my younger brother's.
Mine.
Bang. So this particular scene is not meant to be in the film. So my editor, Alex Cabana, he I sent him all the clips that needed to be edited, and this happened to be on the USB that I sent him as well. This was originally an audition tape for a musical that I was going to do. So he stuck it in there in a completely random place.
Classic.
When people saw the film and they were like, "What the hell's this piano bit about?" They were like, "Hang on." I was just like, "Blame my editor, guys. Blame my editor."
Deleted scene.
An audition for another project, and it's so long. It's like 3 minutes of screen time taken away from the main story for a guy just playing piano. No, it's not finished.
Feel free to skip through this bit.
Yes,
if you feel
indeed.
like you want to.
Indeed.
Skip to the point where it's me on the sofa.
Yes, Ben is the real star, not me. Director's vanity. Just get me in all of the shots.
There we go. Is that what musical score? That sounds like a musical cue to me. Let's go.
Hey. The thing is, I love how Sam Weeks, the editor for Saken 1, who also voices Gilbert, he when he directs projects, he gives himself a cameo, and I give myself the main role. So it just gives us two different egos. We filmed that on the same day, that's why I'm on the same show.
I told you. You wouldn't believe me.
You're alright now, then.
This is supposed to be a day after. There's supposed to be a blank screen, but we decided just to speed it up. So yet again, Harry is doing a Stuart moment where he puts his hands to his head and does a Professor Xavier moment of reading people's minds.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Right, well, let's get started. Right, close your eyes. Good sleep.
Amazing acting by Ben.
Sleepy Booey.
So now he is in a place called the Dream World in his mind, which is actually filmed on location in Sevenoaks, Kent, England.
Harry? Where the hell am I?
So ignore the benches in the background.
Inside your mind.
Oh yes. Yeah, so we had, because this is a public park and we filmed this on an iPhone, this was completely random. We had bags in the background of shots, we had a dog running around in the back.
It is your mind after
There's a
all.
lot of
Stuart, what the hell is going on? Why are you here?
exactly bags.
Well, it's your mind.
So this is Stuart's second scene in the film.
Oh, this is my favourite scene in the film.
Yeah. So in Ben's mind, he can have magic. So or we all have magic in your mind. So so that's what this is. So John is going through a lot of stuff with his history. So that's why he's fighting ghosts from his
What is
past.
this new profound love? You. You who would murder anyone with his bare hands to get what he wants. What happened to you?
Co-creator of the second franchise. Ooh, Doctor Strange movie.
I love that.
Changed.
No, co-creator Alex Mason of the second franchise pointed out that I sounded a lot like Loki from the Thor in the MCU franchise.
I'm not fight you, Stuart.
In this scene,
We were brothers.
I took a lot of inspiration from the Thor 1 fight between Loki and Thor.
We were never brothers. I was never yours.
Exactly. Oh, big magic moment. Oof.
Stuart, stop this. Stop this madness.
I had to reshoot this because I accidentally deleted the footage that we shot.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So
yeah.
that is actually behind my
behind
house.
your house, yeah.
To make you so soft. Don't tell me it was that woman Miranda. Or was it Matthew?
I shot this in post-production. When we were like, shit, where's the footage? So there's the dog in the background, and Jordan, as Michael, appears. So John calls on his brother to help him. However, you don't see that scene.
Oof! Oh, I like that.
I love that stunt. Ben's got power.
No, I'm not. Stop! Ah, Mikey, no! I'll kill you.
And he will die again in a dream.
No, you won't. And death. Mikey, no, Mikey. Kill his seconds. Down. You don't get to say anything. Now, down. So, that wasn't very helpful, was it, John?
And then after you see this shot and it goes back to a bigger shot, Jordan disappears as he's holding the camera.
Stay down.
See, where's his brother?
It's gone.
At least we didn't get the bags on this shot.
What is this? What is this?
I'm sorry I couldn't save you. Jesse, Tommy, Miranda, Mikey.
All the people who have died in John's relationships.
Don't do it, Johnny. Answer me what you did!
I lost my voice after that though. So much shouting.
Save myself. I don't know who you are, but you're not the real Stuart.
And then he wakes up.
Dun, 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 dun.
Stuart?
No, mate.
He says Stuart because in reality Harry is the Earth 2 doppelganger of Stuart, whereas in this film I call him his brother just because I was going to explain it in a mini-series which never happened.
Mm.
Here we have a cameo by the editor Alexander Kavanagh as Alex the Muso. These last two scenes are
Music.
cameo central and Easter egg central.
Yeah, no, mate. It's just.
The first day I had that leather jacket, bought it before we shot.
Oh,
I
nice.
suppose I've been broken, you know, like I had to look after Stuart. And like, then he moved down here. I followed him. I suppose I was.
So every subsequent Saken film after this
I
one,
mean, I bloody changed my.
the people who make
surname.
cameos in this movie all have main roles in future Saken films. Apart from Alex, who continues to make cameos
Yeah.
until the last one.
To fit in, use an English accent back home. I was Scottish, just like Stuart, but he never lost his accent. He never changed his surname, our surname. I suppose I was broken just as much.
Oh, hey mate, how's it going?
Here we are, John and two cameos.
This is why you used to leave, mate.
So goodbye to Alex.
See you later.
In my films, there's always a lot of Hollister representation.
Oh.
So there's John, Lucas, who plays Lucas Bishop playing Lucas Smith,
Drinks.
and then Jamie playing Hamish Cooper.
One for you, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Have a little.
Yeah, boy.
Talk about this.
Bada bing, bada boom. Little pie trick.
That's got to be bad.
That was my genuine reaction. He did that on the day.
So-
I was like, Jesus Christ.
You stop seeing your ghosts?
So the other two people who are making cameos just enjoying their drinks, whereas Ben and I are going through dialogue. Lucas luckily reminded me he was underage when he said, "Oh, no, none for me, mate." And I was like, "Oh,
Fair play.
Oh, okay, fair enough." And then afterwards he was like, "Yeah, I'm a kid." I was like, "Oh shit, yeah." I love how he says drinks, but he's not drinking.
Guys, what's happening?
Oh!
Oh!
Mother.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Oh, here we go.
Harry.
Amazing acting by Ben.
I don't want to.
I don't think good.
So this was the Infinity War for Marvel had just happened, Avengers Infinity War. So I took the piss and dug right into it. Because I didn't want to do another Saken film. Until this year! Here we have Lewis Brownlee playing Stones.
Oh yeah.
In love and memory of Barry Chuckle, who passed away. Written, directed by yours truly. Produced by Sam, me and Alex.
Other things we should mention, just little parts from set. Remember the first day of filming, I
Oh yeah.
severely stubbed my toe. It wasn't quite a break, but good lord, it wasn't brilliant.
Oh man, you stubbed your toe on the first day of filming. I was like,
The first happened is like going out of this episode, just bashed my toe against a little wooden lip. It was oof.
first day of filming and he's bloody.
Gee man.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
There we are, main star.
There we go.
Yours truly. Jordan Bambrook as Michael. Jack
No.
as Jack. Ryan, who didn't actually make the film, with Alex. And Sam Weeks, who got his scenes deleted.
Yeah.
We spent most of this film outside rather than in, so his scenes were deleted. Pro-action, not production.
Nice.
Creators Alexander Mason and myself. Fun fact, Alex was supposed to be the original director of the Saken franchise. Until he dropped out.
Yeah.
Production manager Martin Walker, who is always a production manager for me. Jordan was also my assistant director. He was keen in directing, so I showed him the ropes. Dinsmore, yeah, it's great spelling of my surname. Luke Boatfield, villain in the first film, is Philip Miller. Stayed on as an exec producer.
Will he return later? Who knows? Ooh.
Ooh. You never know.
Yeah.
So we go from a sad song into a happy song because I wanted to leave the film on a happy sort of vibe, but we had to make it sad at the end because everyone fucking died. So this is a tune. Oh, little brother, camera operator. He filmed the scene I did in post-production, the scene I accidentally bloody deleted. Sound and lighting techies are always helpful. Charlie Stevens played Sam Weeks in the first film. Jack Young was a creative consultant and hated working on this project. Personal trainers who helped me personally get into fighting shape for this film. Even if it does look like I don't fit my shape. The best department, music.
Nice.
I started off as a musician, so I'm kind of biased. The top 5 people are music consultants. The rest was my music class at school, who I thought should get credit anyway. For no reason.
Just because, you know.
But everyone else listed is someone who worked really hard on the project, and this is why I always enjoy watching credits, because it shows how hard people work.
There I am again.
I am the only person who plays multiple characters in this franchise. Normally you don't add in these credits, archive footage But, you know, it's good to keep them in. Image you never include, and scenes deleted you never include. But they did work hard on the project, so I thought, give them the credit.
Yeah.
Special thanks to Tom Burton, who was my IT mentor, and Debs, who was my IT mentor at school, Jane, who was just hilarious, Martin, as always, Jenny, music, Ben, music, Laurie, who is always helpful when coming to music stuff. And that's it from me and Ben.
Yeah. Nice.